Hey friend, it is your creative weird makeup artist pal Cat Sketch to bring you guys a really interesting, involved, hopefully fun chit chat. Get ready with me. Today we are going to be going through the Legend of Korra. No, this is not a book. This is amazing makeup collab with ColourPop Cosmetics. I'm going to unbox not only this beautiful eyeshadow palette that we're going to play with today, but so many other things and talk about life events as well, give you a little life update and just chat like friends, like we are. And the packaging on this is so cute. ColourPop has been knocking it out of the park lately. I wish they put the prices on it, but this is limited edition, so check it out. It should be semi-affordable because it is ColourPop. But this is called Spirit Wilds. Oh my goodness, wait till you see the Spirit Wilds highlighter. I love the formula of these. They look like a very shiny wet highlight. This one's marbled. It might be a little too dark for my skin tone, but it's so gorgeous. And in this collection, what I am most excited about is these liquid eye pigments, and they're in earth, wind, fire, and water, different colors that are like multi-chrome. There's like a copper one, a green shift with the pink, and the copper have shifts of blue. There's a blue one with shifts of rainbow in it, and there's this red one with shifts of magenta, green, a little bit of blue. It's so pretty. I cannot wait to do a makeup look with this. This is the makeup look I was inspired to recreate today. So that's what we're gonna do using this collection, because I figured some of these greens and blues would play so well in recreating this makeup look. Definitely check out the original artist who created this. I'll put their link down below. But if you're a fan of the Legend of Korra or ColourPop in general, look at the packaging. They have the characters on the side. This is their liquid lip creams. This one's called Loyal Friend. So pretty. It's that great brownie mauvey nude. And then we have a darker pigmented one called Partner in Crime. That's that great burgundy deep berry color. And again, the packaging, even on the liquid liners, they have the characters on them, and these are liquid eyeliners with the tip of the pen. There's a brown tone, more of a burgundy called Heart to Heart, and there's a light blue one called Korashami. I hope I might be butchering that. I'm so sorry. I'm so excited to try. So let's get started with this makeup look. I'm going to do the eyes first, putting down some P. Louise concealer, give you a little life update. It has been a lot lately. If y'all don't know and are tired of me talking about my bladder, if you don't know, I have weak kidneys. I'm allergic to a lot of foods. That also, I guess, affects my bladder, because I was just living my life, wasn't stressed out. I thought it was stress induced why my kidneys start to fail, but my doctor's like, I don't think that could happen. And it turns out I'm allergic to dandelion tea, and I think I recently tried heather tea, and I think that's what caused this current infection in my urinary tract. And so I was going to urgent care, and for a week straight, 6 days straight, I was in pain. But I just finished all my medication, and I am pain-free for the second day in a row. And I didn't know if I could make a video this week, but I'm so glad I get to sit here and chat with y'all. Just gonna get the Mover Star. I thought this said Movie Star. It's this beautiful celery light green eyeshadow to put it up here. And thankfully I didn't get a kidney stone. I think I've had kidney stones 3 times so far. They said my pain was too low to be a kidney stone. It would be a little higher, and I would have been probably on the ground needing to be rushed to the ER in so much pain if it was a kidney stone. But that's why they thought it was an infection in my urine tract from drinking allergy teas I'm allergic to, because it's happened before when I drink dandelion tea. And we are going to get some Scotch tape. When I drank the dandelion tea, I had a very similar reaction. Just to get a straight edge on this makeup look. I'm also gonna get a lighter green to pack on top from another eyeshadow palette. It's so crazy. I was just talking about this with my friends and thinking about it for a while now, how we were talking about showing each other our prom pictures. It was so cute. We were having like little flashbacks of 90s moments and early 2000s makeup ideas. and it made me think how many of us, how beautiful we were then and are now, but how we were so mean to ourselves growing up. And it was almost like this cycle of self-hatred, but even then I felt like it wasn't totally the cycle of self-hatred. I'm getting the color Earth Bending from this palette. It has this beautiful stamp on it, and I'm just gonna blend that as my next green color as an ombre into more deeper blues, just like the picture of the original photo we're recreating. Yes. All right, now I'm just using this color Change. It is a deeper, much more like pure navy blue, and I did the darker green out there, and I'm gonna tap in the blue on the deepest parts of, like, if I was doing a cat eye wing. And I think when we were younger, we had so much, like, we were so hard on ourselves because we were trying to fit in, but it's so cheesy. But what makes us unique is being different, and we didn't learn that until we were much older, usually, unless you were just like a more free-spirited teenager child growing up. All right, getting this light blue, it's so pretty, and putting that right between the darker green and that lighter green is a transition. I'm so excited about this look. But honestly, I feel like there is a major difference between, oh, look at that sharp line, between truly feeling like you hate yourself as a person and just feeling like you yourself do not fit into norms or people around you or your community or the society around you. There's a big difference. And I wish someone could explain this, because growing up, I feel like I thought I hated myself, but I just hated what people were trying to put me in the box I was in. You guys have heard about my past bullying, and, like, you know, we all have, like, certain things our parents would pressure us to do and be like, but I think truly, honestly, I liked who I was, but my parents were worried about me doing the wrong thing, and I did everything against what they said. Like, they were trying to steer me into being in the nursing field, something with business or medical, and I wanted to do art, and they were totally against me doing art. Did not want me to have a major in art, but I did it all. I wanted to just dive into anything creative, and I'm so happy that I still have a creative career. I'm just using a color corrector. This is my favorite by Ofra. It's the Tripod. It's so good. I mixed these two, and I used this on my darker, like, sun damage, older age blemishes. It's what my, you know, a dermatologist told me, that I was getting sun damage, old age spots. Blew my mind, and so did this, thinking about how I truly did like who I was, and I loved my brain and creativity. I just wish I could have met my future self, meaning my child self would be so happy and feel so safe with the adult that I have become today. And there's a difference between hating yourself and having an actual mental disorder. If you have anything like PTSD, bipolar, anxiety issues, those are actually diagnosable mental disorders. And it's not, I know it's a label, but you are not that label. Sometimes when it comes to my anxiety and PTSD, it feels like someone else is taking a hold of the passenger seat, and I'm not gonna let it. It's just this negative person who's spewing these thoughts in my head that doesn't make me me. I am not just my flaws when I have anxiety, panic attacks, and that doesn't mean I totally hate myself. Sure, I might do things that I don't like to my brain, and I hope it doesn't affect everybody else around me when I'm in my manic, PTSD, anxiety-ridden self, but that doesn't make me hate myself. It shouldn't make you hate yourself, that part of you, because that is not 100% totally you. Even then, there are ups and downs. Even if the ups and downs, the ups are minute, there are going to be ups. I feel like that also when you're diagnosed with something or misdiagnosed, we always feel like, oh my goodness, this is me. I am this person. Sure, I'm not going against, like, you could be a part of a community where people who have bipolar, ADHD, there are beautiful communities for that, but it also isn't a whole entire cape, like a superhero cape of being, this is me, this is my label, I am this. You know, the logo, the advertisement for Batman, that is Batman, but Batman is also Bruce Wayne. I know that's a weird reference, but you know what I mean? You're not just that one piece. It's really easy to get into this self-doubt, self-hate, and I'm really lucky that lately I've been in a mental uphill, because during that Panini Express, whew, I've had some downs. And I just wish I would have been like, hey, I know a lot of people not care, but like, get on to you about your weight at this time, but it's not everything. It doesn't matter as long as you're happy and healthy. When I'm older, all I care about is being happy and healthy. You know what I mean? Like, we made things so much bigger because everything was so fresh and new to us. And we're so harder on ourselves because we took everything so seriously, and a lot of people made things so much bigger than it is. Like, you remember when it felt like you have to choose your final destination and on what you want to be when you grow up, what college you want to go to and major in. Like, right in your junior year of high school, you already had to think about that. And like, I could have easily just gotten my GED and gone to a trade school and made more money. Like, seriously? I wish trade schools were talked about in high school. Would relieve a lot of stress for me, personally. Like, honestly, I wish I never felt like I had anybody on my team growing up. And I wish someone would have been like, yeah, wear the freaking green eyeshadow if you want to. Till this day, I have boomers on my picture comments who I even personally know, some of them, comment about how much they hate me in green eyeshadow, and it's like, that's so like trying to set me back to that childhood mentality, and I'm just like, what? I don't care. Do you get paid to wear green eyeshadow? Because sometimes I do. I know that's very like egotistical of me, but just let me be me, you know? My green eyeshadow is not affecting you in any way, shape, or form. It's the same people. Don't even get me on what's going on in the world right now with LGBTQIA plus community. My poor friends, oh my goodness. Like, I will literally have family members to this day being like, your eyebrows are too dark, you did it wrong. And I'm like, I'm sorry, do you have a degree in drawing eyebrows? You want to draw my eyebrows for me? I don't care how people's makeup honestly look, unless they want to be judged in an editorial thing or for a job. Like, you do you. If you want to, like, as long as people are having fun and not damaging themselves and others, like, by all means. Sadly, a lot of our insecurities as kids was also festered and blossomed from our parents and who brought us up and their insecurities. Thank goodness I turned my makeup skills into like something beautiful and creative, but a lot of like females in my community, in my family who were Asian, had to draw on felt like they had to draw on a fake eyelids and double layers of eyeliner to fit in to make their eyes look bigger because they were so insecure about their eye shapes. And it's so disheartening and sad. And I know that's also why even to this day some of them are very critical on my makeup. And I think a lot of not only our parents but bullies they were just reflecting their own insecurities onto us, because the guys that beat me up and that would pick on people in school, I'm sure their parents did not treat them well, or they were dealing with some other issues that they felt like they were out of control of. You know, that does not give them the right to do that though. Honestly, I think if I could have just gone back in time as I am now as my own little fairy godmother with my space buns and bomb makeup that I think is bomb and makes, honestly, me personally happy, and been like talking in my ear or my shoulder being like, wear all the floral stuff and green eyeshadow and don't let your so-called best friends call you that you look like you're built like a construction worker in your favorite army green jacket. You know, just little pep talks like that. And not only should we teach our kids the difference between hating yourself and just hating the fact that you have to go through school from kindergarten through high school with all these other people that want to fit into these stupid cliques and all want to dress the same and look the same, and it doesn't matter in the real world. We should also teach our kids what's the difference between a bully and a friend, because I cannot tell you how many frenemies from elementary, middle, all the way through high school and college and after who I thought were my friends who did not care about me. But maybe it was me not, not listening to my parents about being an art major, and I didn't want to listen to them if they were telling me my friends were not good for me. But that's another thing. I'm gonna put lashes, brows, and lips, and I will be back. And just like that, we've completed this look. I hope you enjoyed this video reviewing this ColourPop collab with the Legend of Korra collection. I absolutely love the eyeshadow colors in this. I hope you enjoyed me ranting about my life updates and just childhood and everything we faced growing up. It's such a breath of fresh air to be able to come on here and chat with y'all about this. Like, I cannot even begin to tell y'all how much I appreciate you so much. So leave me a comment below if you could tell your younger self something is like to boost up your spirits, to help you out. Let me know, leave in the comments. Don't forget to follow the makeup artist that I recreated this look from. Amazing work. I'll put the link down below in the description box, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.